UFC Fight Night 116 looked unappealing in comparison to the boxing megafight between Gennady Golovkin and Canelo Alvarez that was happening at the same time. As is the case whenever this happens, the relatively underpromoted event turned out to be an exciting night of fights that featured 8 victories by way of stoppage. It may have taken Luke Rockhold 469 days to step back inside the UFC's octagon, but when he entered the cage at UFC Fight Night 116 it looked as though he hadn't missed a beat. Rockhold was the same confident and cocky athlete that he always has been. Despite being rocked by multiple heavy shots from his opponent in David Branch during round 1, Rockhold overcame the adversity and eventually overwhelmed Branch. By the second round, Rockhold had complete control of his opponent, and a bruised and battered David Branch was forced to submit to the unending series of blows raining down on him from above. Luke Rockhold is back, and it's great news for fans of the UFC's middleweight division. For those who tuned into the Gennady Golovkin vs Canelo Alvarez battle, Mike "Platinum" Perry may have been the first man you saw from the UFC's action from Pittsburgh. Just as the brilliant boxing match between Golovkin and Alvarez came to a somewhat controversial finish, everyone quickly swapped their TV sets over to UFC Fight Night 116 to watch the co-main event, where Perry was facing newcomer Alex Reyes. Reyes was making a short-notice debut to replace Thiago Alves, who withdrew from the event earlier in the week. He put up a fight, but was no match for the murderous Mike Perry. Perry was, again, at his violent ways and came forward with relentless aggression and forward pressure. He manhandled Alex Reyes in the clinch before finishing him in just minutes. "What's better?" Perry called out Robbie Lawler as his next opponent. Uriah Hall was in a world of pain just 2 minutes into his contest with Krzysztof Jotko at UFC Fight Night 116, but managed to survive the brutal onslaught and eventually go on to win the fight. Jotko landed a crisp uppercut on the chin of Hall that opened the doors for a flood of heavy shots that would land on Hall's head and body. The fight was nearly over. It looked as though Uriah Hall was done. But somehow, he saw it to the start of the second round, and once there he was able to land a devastating right hand on the chin of Jotko that would send him straight to the floor. Uriah Hall's right hand connected with a loud thumping noise that could have been heard in the very back seats of the PPG Paints Arena. It was an incredible come-from-behind win against Krzysztof Jotko, who now falls to a 2-fight skid. Luke Rockhold def. David Branch via submission strikes. Round 2, 405 Mike Perry def. Alex Reyes via Kotko knee. Round 1, 119 Anthony Smith def. Hector Lombard via Kotko punches. Round 3, 233 Gregor Gillespie def. Jason Gonzalez via submission arm triangle choke. Round 2, 211 Kamaru Usman def. Sergio Moraes via knockout punch. Round 1, 248 Justin Ledet def. Zhu Enyanwu via split decision 28-29, 29-28, 2928 Olivier Aubin-Mercier def. Tony Martin via South Dakota 29-28, 28-29, 2928 Daniel Spitz def. Anthony Hamilton via TKO punches. Round 1, 0-24 Uriah Hall def. Krzysztof Jotko via knockout punches. Round 2, 225 Gilbert Burns def. Jason Sago via knockout punch. Round 2, 455 Want to share your opinion? Why not write for us? Previous post next.